morning, everyone. Well, here we are, the last week in Spain before we really hit our summer months, starting off with 4th of July recipes next week. But I couldn't do Spain without my favorite dessert. I am preparing today a spicy lemon chocolate ganache tart, and I'm going to tell you why it's spicy in just a second. What I have here is 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. I'm going to put that right in here, and I'm going to take some lemon peel here, and I'm going to infuse my cream with some lemon, just about 2 or 3 strips, because we're going to use the rest of this later on. Now, why is this spicy? Well, because I'm adding in 3 dried chili de arbos. You can find these in the supermarket package. They have all sorts of dried chilies, but what you need to do is you need to crumble them, seeds and all, and you want to bring this cream to a boil, put a lid on it, and allow it to steep long enough so that the chilies infuse with the lemon into the cream. So I'm going to raise the heat because this won't take long to come to a rolling boil. Okay, now as you can see, this is already coming to a boil. It doesn't take but about a minute because I do have it on high. But at this point, what you want to do is take it off the heat, cover it, and you want to let it steep. The next thing you want to do is you want to put a double boiler on your burner, and this is my double boiler. There's water in the chamber of this. And you want to add to this, I'm doing a whole package. This is a 10-ounce package of a very good dark chocolate. We're going to add this in next. And again, this will take a little bit of time, but because I had the water already hot, it won't take too much time for the chocolate to completely melt. So as you can see here, this chocolate is just about melted, and you really do need to make sure that all the chocolate chips are completely melted through. And because it's a double boiler, they won't burn. So don't do this in the microwave because really that's a big risky move in my opinion. Double boiler, doesn't have to be like this one, but anything over hot water works. With a fine mesh sieve, you want to take your lemon chili cream and press it through. So I'm just going to take the same spatula here and extract as much as I can that's left in the sieve. So now what you want to do is you want to continue here to incorporate the chocolate with the chili cream. And you can use a spatula, a rubber spatula, or you can use a whisk, but I'll tell you, I prefer the spatula for a couple of reasons. Number one, chocolate gets stuck in the whisk and it doesn't get stuck on a rubber spatula. So that's my preference. So what we want to do, make sure this is totally and completely incorporated, and then take the rest of the lemon and zest it right into the mixture. All right, so now all the lemon's been zested. You take this, give it a good stir. You have a nice tart shell already pre-baked completely because you're not putting this back in the oven. You're going to pour this right on top. The last thing you want to do is you want to sprinkle this with some fleur de sel. And then you're ready to slice it up, serve it, and oh my gosh, wait till you taste this. Absolutely fabulous. Last week in Spain, what a way to end the month. Well, I'm Rania Harris. I love you, I miss you, and as soon as we're off camera, I'm digging in.
Okay.
I don't blame you.
But we have to admit something.
What?
When we went to Rania's house,
Right.
this was the dessert she served us. And it's delicious.
It was fantastic.
It was so
Yeah.
good. And she even told us, she said, when I wrap up the month of Spain, this is what I'm making.
I know, and it makes me want to either go to Spain or Rania's house again.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll take Rania's first.
It was fantastic.
closer.
What a meal. Oh,
really
She
was.
knows how to cook. You know that.
Well, for a copy of today's recipe, if you want to try it for yourself, you can go to PittsburghTodayLive.com. We have it posted for you there.